what it feels like to be made fun of, especially for her appearance. Now, let's not get it twisted. She's fat shaming women, and this is her body physique. NANI? Dynamite! Dynamite! We're bringing it back, baby. The Death of the Alpha Male Podcast. How you guys doing? My name's Heero. This is the Identity Booth, and yo, what's this girl's name? Justpearlythings. This is, I guess she's UK based, and this chick is getting a lot of attention because she seems to be like the female version of Tate. But it's weird because she is advocating for things that would make her less favorable in today's society. And a question that, can be posed or made up of this is just like, women who don't advocate for themselves don't deserve to say anything, right? This woman is constantly berating the modern woman because they seem to live a life of no consequences. And the thing that we tend to find out very quickly when dealing with her situation is, like, she's been blocked off of multiple media channels. And the thing that's crazy is that she claims that women don't suffer consequences, and here she is constantly usurping consequences, right? It's crazy. And the thing that I tried to make sense of this whole situation kind of went all out the door when I heard this statement. So Alba and Preach covered her, but we're going to get a little bit more in depth on this.
If this was Pearl's world, I'd get rid of birth control. I'd ban it, but that'll never happen. I think that's the root of all evil. And I'd actually go for the root of all evil.
The root of all evil. That's what she said. Okay, my girl.
Say it. I don't think women should vote. Huh? I don't think women should vote. I don't think women should vote.
Like, what's funny about that? A fundamental right. Like, it's and she's from the UK, so maybe they got a different view on this. Their parliament goes through hundreds of cycles. But what's funny about removing fundamental rights from women that, women have died for? Birth control. She often gets called out for being a pygmy, which is a woman who aspires to be chosen by a group of men who would never want her. She is giving off the Kanye West energy of the same, like, of Kanye is subscribing to white supremacist talking points. She's ascribing herself to like misogynist male talking points in hopes of being chosen. And it's weird to see this happen in real time, because that's like a black person saying they don't want affirmative action to be something, when inherently affirmative action was designed to help people like you. That's like saying you don't want social health care for poor people after you just got shot. Like, it's just weird. And when people do this, it's a self-esteem issue, it's a self-hate issue, but above all else, it's a con. This type of woman is hoping that a bunch of virgin, bootyless ass dudes come clicking on her page and hoping that they get chose, right? And she tries to prove herself as an intellect. Like, I'm super curious to know if she's ever even gone to school. But she definitely, you'll see in the next few clips with how she tries and subscribes herself to this higher intellect conversation where she's talking and she's using these key words, but she's not really saying anything. And every time she does it, I'll point it out. But let's just make sure we know what we're talking about. This is the comment that made me say she's an idiot. Now let's find out how long it took me to get there. So this clip is super important. So let's just take it as it is.
100 pounds.
I don't know what 300.
She's basically saying she's never seen a woman look good at 300 pounds.
On my page right now. So again, for all the plus size people on my page. And you know what's crazy? This is the worst narrative. I said, Just, did you know not all plus size people become plus size from eating too much?
Huh. Interesting.
You know, me and my mom just have the worst relationship. Horrible. I don't even know how I survived. And you know what? She actually did. She did fat shame me as a child. Some of you were never bullied as children, and it honestly shows.
Okay, my mother never.
Like her comments make her seem like she just wants to be one of the guys. Like, you know, the locker room talk that they always saying that happens. Like, she's trying her best to facilitate that.
Me to go hungry. You know what? I think I owe an apology. I'm apologizing to the super tall men out there, the bodybuilders, the muscle guys. You look good at 300 pounds. There are exceptions to every rule, and you guys are one of them. So,
and she's a ginger, so like she's also facilitating that stereotype that they have no soul. I can see.
Number one, you can only be brought down if you let someone bring you down. I get mean comments every day. You guys make fun of the way I look. Also, I think I owe you guys enough.
And it's weird because you would think she would understand what it feels like to be made fun of, especially for her appearance. Now, let's not get it twisted. She's fat shaming women, and this is her body physique. There's a cognitive dissonance there. She believes she's the exception. She believes she's the exception, and I'll repeat this again later. She honestly believes like she's the exception to the rule.
Another apology. This is to the whales in the sea, the beautiful, majestic creatures. I am so sorry. So sorry for comparing you to land whales. Okay, yeah, I can predict these things. So first, how do you think I feel about being compared to Andrew Tate? You think I'm mad? Let's just talk about the level of craziness of you people on this app, okay? Okay, people want to know why I keep getting banned on TikTok. But literally no reason. They mass report my page. They banned accounts.
She's so fucking annoying. Like, it's just weird. I can't finish this. It was when I decided to take a closer look. This article, this clip. We'll visit a few clips here. My goal is not to definitely hit the whole version of this, but I'm going to point out some of her false fallacies here and just the sheer bullshit they kick up.
Would you overlook cheating from time to time? Just a side chick? Nothing.
I would.
You would? You'd overlook it?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't? Even if also your bills are taken care of completely till you die.
You see how the goalpost is immediately moving? It was a side chick at first. It was just cheating at first. I wouldn't overlook it. Okay, let me sweeten the deal for you. You're gonna get all your bills paid for. A lot of goalposts moving immediately. Two and one, just the respectability stance. You would overlook it says a lot about who you are and the type of things you would do. It's a reflection of you. These two, the jury's out, but come on. Have a little bit of self-respect.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't? Okay.
I wouldn't. If I had kids, it might be different. But
That's
if
what
I didn't,
I say too. Yeah.
If I didn't have kids,
if you didn't have kids, you wouldn't mind overlooking it. Sheesh.
and I felt like if I was still like maybe my age now, yeah, I wouldn't overlook it because a trait that I look for is loyalty, and for me, I understand that the male nature is to spread his seed. You know?
The male, okay. This is how you know none of these people took biology. Okay. if you're talking about the reproductive nature of people, of animals, you idiot. That also is true for women. We are the same species. As much as men want to reproduce and create offspring, women want to find the finest men to do it with in order to do it. And not beauty standards, but the strongest males in the flock, thus to continue a strong line of human breeding. But these three, or at least these two idiots, the ones on the edge. This is what happens when you have too much medicine and seatbelts in the world. These people get created.
Go find out what he wants, and yeah. So I can understand that, but I also think.
And she's saying this as a married person. She has a ring on her finger. So you think she's basically saying she doesn't trust her husband, which is weird. The internet is no place to get emotional.
I'm given into that nature of, even if it didn't mean anything, it was just like a one night stand, he was just caught up in the moment. That to me would be like, you're a weak man. You can't hold, especially if we had something really good going on and we had a really good relationship. We've been together a really long time and then you just fucked up one night. Like that to me is disrespectful to me. And then I wouldn't go back with you because now you would probably do that
standards.
Again.
Cool points
because
for you,
I've
lady.
Accepted that that's how you are now. You fuck up from time to time.
Can I just ask, have you been in that position before?
No, I've never been cheated on.
That you know of?
That you know of. I was just going to say.
So for you, why did you say yes?
I don't believe that men can not cheat.
Okay.
And when I say men, I mean most men. I think they're just built to.
So dumb.
You're dating the 20%.
You mean we're not designed to be
designed to be with
Yes,
one
married
person?
too.
Don't
No,
say
I
we're
don't.
not designed to cheat.
That's what I mean.
Because you're assuming that the woman is like somehow like deserving of just me alone.
No.
Like,
It's
what
not-
makes you
it's
think
not-
you're-
it's
She's
not about
saying
that.
men aren't designed to be monogamous, basically.
No. That's not her
fuck
word.
Hey,
What are you
let her
talking
say
about?
what she's saying.
She said cheat.
Yeah, guys, let her talk.
She said
Go-
cheat.
Guys, let her talk. Go ahead.
On mute mics.
Yeah, I don't believe that men.
All these got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All these goddamn mics and nobody's saying anything reasonable. I hate this red pill movement, guys. If this is what you're thinking is going to be a great source of information, I'm here to tell you they're not here to help you. They're not here to help you. 2 of them are married, talking about they don't think men can be monogamous. You're married. And one said they would forgive their partner for a one night stand. The fuck?
Can just be with one person.
Is that from experience? You've been like cheated on a lot?
No, I've been cheated on, but I've never found out until when it was way. So it's never affected me. But I kind of feel like it's a scientific or genetic, whatever you want to.
And you can't put facts to bullshit like that. You don't have any facts, so this is your feelings. She's saying it's scientific. Shut the fuck up. It's your feelings. You got cheated on and you didn't get chose as much as other girls did. So you feel like there had to be something wrong with the men. When in actuality, you just had self-esteem issues.
However you want to put it. I feel like men, they think with their penises, and I personally, if I was with someone for many, many years and then I found out that they cheated on me, I wouldn't throw away that whole sort of relationship for one person.
She's not.
Who is probably insignificant. I wouldn't.
Because she did, that was the difference though. She did say if it was a side chick, like having a relationship on the side, you'd still be alright.
Speaking to the mic, please.
Oh, sorry. If it wasn't a one night stand, or a relationship over a period of time, is that both acceptable?
Yeah.
Okay.
And would you think if he does cheat on you, would you think that he still loves you?
Yeah, I would.
I don't think a man cheating means he doesn't love his.
These guys are fucking idiots. A man cheating on, if he's cheating on you, that means he's lying to you. If he's lying to you, that means he doesn't respect you. If he doesn't respect you, there's no way he loves you. Because there's polyamorous relationships now. You can tell your partner, hey, I want to see other people, but I still love you. And I love you enough to let that be known up front. And if it's not something you're interested in, I respect you enough not to do it. But this is something that has been tough on my mind. Cheating is the way to avoid that tough conversation. It's a bitch move. Clap it. And all these people agreeing with it are a bunch of bitches. Don't get your cereal from these stores.
Agreed.